What up? Coming to you live from 844 Imports. So in today's video, we're gonna do a good old inventory update to see what the homie Josh has in stock. He's always getting the weird, quirky stuff that I love to buy. You guys remember I bought my Honda Life here. I bought two Jimneys here. I bought the Wagon R here. And this guy, both of these really, but this guy, this is screaming, quirky, little weird Kei car. So these are both Suzuki Cervos. We've seen a couple of those when we went on that road trip. This one, I guess you could just say, is the normal mode edition. Essentially the same exact car, but that black one just has a kit to it. Clean interior, 106,000 kilometers. Still got the Suzuki floor mats. I want to pop the hood and see if it's literally the same exact car. But this guy's a 4-door, power windows all around, which is great. Pretty sure it's the same little carbureted. Yeah, same carbureted. Got a new battery, which is nice. Clean, real clean under here actually. Yeah, maybe I'll drive this one. I think, yeah, I'm gonna drive this one in this video. Ooh, damn, I just smashed my finger. Oh my God. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe. All right, on to this black one now. We have different tail lights, different rear bumper, different rims. Side skirts are exactly the same. This one has a complete different front bumper, which attached to the lights. You can see that one has like that Suzuki grille. This one has a more elegant look. Ooh, even has fog lights. Wow. Or maybe those are turn signals. Although, yeah, those are just turn signals. Still pretty sick. This one has the faux beige leather interior. Suede leather on the door cards. Rear seat belts. Check out the driver and passenger side. This one also comes with wood grain. Comes with a complete different cluster. I really like the way that looks. You got the Mode C steering wheel, rear wiper, glove box, both automatic, both 3-speed. But I'm not opposed to automatics. Let's pop the hood on this one and hope I don't jam my finger. See if it's the same exact thing. All right, same thing. Ooh, also has a new battery. October 2023. Yeah, same thing, carbureted, 3-cylinder, Suzuki. Not bad. Next, we have this Suzuki Wagon R, which at face value, I've seen hundreds of Kei cars. I've seen a bunch of Suzuki Wagon Rs. I can't really tell the difference until you really look, and even having that Suzuki right next to it, this is technically not a Kei car. This is a Suzuki Wagon R Wide. I believe that's the full name, right? Does it say wide back here? Yeah, Suzuki Wagon R Wide, which means it's a lot wider, obviously. It's no longer in the Kei classifications as far as size goes, and it also has a 1-liter turbo engine. So not only is it more spacious, but they didn't put a Kei motor under here. No more 660. This is like one of those cars that everybody loves. It's kind of like the Jimny Sierra, the Minica Junior, because it's still a Kei-size vehicle. I guarantee you, I parked that next to the Z or Jimny, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But under here, it's a 1-liter turbo. How many times have we all wanted to buy a Kei car, but we just want to be a bit faster on the highway? And I think that's why they made stuff like this back in the days. I believe the keys are in this one. Yeah, let's start it up. Even goes to 160. I love that. And it's 5-speed. I didn't even realize it wasn't gear or anything. It's also 5-speed. Yeah, we might have to just take this down the block real quick and see how it does. But yeah, I'm sure it's a lot quieter. Probably much better MPGs. Tires probably still aren't huge, right? Yeah, they're still on 14s, 155/65. That's like standard Kei-sized. Paint's in good condition. I like the two-tone with the white and the silver. This with the tri-spokes in my trunk would go crazy. Got a spoiler. Rear wiper. Pretty good. Let's rev it up. See how it sounds. Feels like it has a blow valve too. Yeah, it has like a subtle OEM blow valve sound. Let's let this warm up. And then I would have to say the car that I'm probably most excited to see the Hijet. I haven't owned a K truck in almost 2 years. Like for me, a K car, K van, even a K roadster is a lot more usable than a pickup truck in New York City. But this is really where it all started. Literally, like my first ever K was a Daihatsu Hijet. It was a 4-speed. I loved it, drove it every day. It was my introduction to K cars. So I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't miss owning another K truck. I've said several times on the channel that I can't wait to buy a supercharged Subaru Sandbar. I know Scott's probably watching. I still want to get a Super, but now that we're getting the newer generations, it's going to be harder for me to pay, you know, top dollar for an older truck when I could get one of these new ones that are safer, a lot more spacious, have cup holders. I'm sure quicker. We're definitely going to drive this, if not in this video, in the next. And it just has like that new modern technology. Like this one, I believe, is fuel injected. Yeah, it's EFI. I don't even know what DLI stands for, but that's definitely electronic fuel injected. And then don't forget to subscribe to Wait for the Fame. While we're here, might as well give this one a start. It's a 5-speed, and that's for the 4-wheel drive. Has 80,000 kilometers. Starts like a normal car, none of that carbureted stuff. I wonder if it's a bit quieter. The motor's still here, right? Yeah, motor's still there. While we're starting cars, let's start this guy up. Let me just close the hood the right way now. I definitely want to drive this one in this video. I believe he's only asking like $4,000 for both of these, which is a great deal. I believe that's even with title. And then this one, I think he said he wants to do some work on it first because he literally just got this fresh off the boat. And I believe this one is around like the $8,000-9,000, again with title. First time driving a Suzuki Wagon R wide, 1 liter. I wonder if it's 4-wheel drive. I'll put it on the screen right now if it is. Steering is heavy, I like that. Oh wow. That felt good just coming out the driveway. I'm in a residential block, so I can't really go nuts like I really want to, but let's just get a normal experience. So going 40 kilometers an hour, I'll put in third. Feels kind of like Honda Z-ish as far as like quiet and comfortability goes. Do I feel like, honestly, I was gonna ask myself right now, do I feel like I'm not in a K car? In a little bit, because even in the Z, I don't feel like I'm in a K car. Like this just feels wider. Like usually on most K cars, you can touch the doors, but this one actually does feel wider. Like I know, I'm not trying to make a pun right now, but the Suzuki Wagon R wide, surprise, surprise, does feel wider. So let's just give it 1 punch, nothing crazy. Definitely front wheel drive too. I feel it. I feel it like hooking. That's how fast I just went. Whoa. Whoa. I gotta do another one. I gotta do another one from a different POV, but whoa. That was quick. Let me go into third. See if it's just as fast in third. You hear the turbo spool like, I was gonna say like a real car, but like on K cars you hear like a little bit. But this one you really hear it like sucking up all the air. And it has a blow valve. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it definitely has a... Oh my god. So red line's at 7,500. Loving the gray faces. Let's do this. Can't do it because I'm on a residential block, but I hope you can hear it. I hope you can just hear the turbo being sucked up. Well, the air being sucked up. I ain't trying to get Josh in trouble with his neighbors, but I would hit like 60, 70 right now if I could. I think easily too, like easily. Like once I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna let him look over the car, see whatever maintenance he needs to do, probably get it titled, and then if it's not sold, I want to drive this on the highway. I want to drive this period, but I want to drive this on the highway. I want to drive it like on a long strip and see how it does, because this feels crazy. Like it's, again, it's K car sized, but now you have a 1 liter, which is normally the case on these cars, but 1 liter plus turbo. It's usually not both. It's not usually big motor plus turbo. Like on the Jimny Sierra, they give you a 1.3, no turbo. In the Pajero Junior, instead of the 4-cylinder turbo, they give you a 1.1, no turbo. But on the Wagon R Wide, they give you a 1 liter, which we all want. We all want bigger motors for our K cars, and they slap the turbo on it. I have to say, I am indeed impressed. It's everything we ever wanted. Comfortability, the little additional space, not having to deal with the K laws depending on where you live, and the speed. The speed. Now let's jump into a K car. I'm assuming this is going to be a much different experience, but K is the way. So although this is not going to be nearly as fast, it's going to be just as quirky and just as funny to drive down the road. So let's see what this is like. Put in drive. It's such a big difference. Like, look, I could knock on the window, by the way. Like how I said I couldn't touch the thing. Look, not even trying. I can knock on the window. Like, it literally is wide. Let's go right first. Seat's pretty comfortable. Like this almost feels faster than the Z. Like, or just as fast. It doesn't feel fast, it feels just as fast. Granted, the Z's heavier, all-wheel drive, blah blah blah. But like, it's still throwing me back. I would at least say from maybe 0 to 50 is just as fast as the Z. The Z is blowing it out of the water once we start to get to the higher speeds. But seeing how I'm in a residential block and I'm kind of just gunning it here and now and then, it is definitely picking up and throwing me back. I can imagine this being turbo. I know they make a turbo one too. There's one on Facebook Marketplace around me. I think the guy wants like 67, and this is $4,000. So as much as I want a turbo, it's not worth almost double the car. But driving wise, feels good. I could definitely see myself getting one of these, maybe getting it repainted. This is kind of like I would say a more fun Minica, because the Minica's automatic, but it's slow. This is automatic and it doesn't feel slow, and it feels a little sporty. It's a 4-door, so it's actually a lot more comfortable than the Minica. It fit more people. Let me show you my phone. This thing is picking up. This thing is really picking up. Let me come to a stop right now. I'll show you right now. Look, this isn't drive, by the way. Not even L2 drive. You can't tell me that's not peppy for a little 3-cylinder carbureted motor. Like, the Minica does not do that. But space-wise and everything, it's cool, it's cool. Like, these are the type of cars that I love. These are like places where I love coming here, because like for $4,000, I'm essentially getting a turnkey K car, just as quirky. Even the black one, like, I'm not gonna drive the black one with the same car, but if you want like a little more quirkiness, you can get the black one. Power windows, still get the good amenities. Probably really good on gas. Glove box. This thing is sick, man. I'm not gonna pull the e-brake, but I'm sure I can pull the e-brake and have some fun little spins. Handling feels great too. Yeah, it's tight. Yeah, this is oh man, I hate doing this. Like, in a way, I have like the coolest job ever, although YouTube really doesn't pay me any money, but eventually they will when I keep grinding and making these videos and people start learning that K is the way. You don't only need to get a Skyline or an S15 or a Supra to have fun, but it's crazy that like a $4,000 automatic 3-cylinder carbureted 40 horsepower car that I can touch the window, that's how close it is this much fun. This is why I love K cars. This is why I love doing what I do. But yeah, I guess I'll end this video here. Let's head back to New York. We're gonna drive the Hijet, but I'm gonna save that for another video because I feel like K trucks need their own moment. But if you haven't caught up on everything, I am doing a waffle for the Z or the Minica plus cash, or the Z, free shipping. And second place, you guys know your favorite Honda fanboy had to buy a brand new inbox, never ridden Honda Moto Compacto. So if you haven't already, consider joining. There's this amount of slots left. I know we just started. I'm recording this video prior to us even starting, but I catch you guys on the next one. Shout out to Josh, shout out to 844 Imports. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.